welcome to my channel, Bow and Arrow Tarot. Today we're going to get right into the weekly love outlook for the sign of Cancer. All right, we're going to look into the love outlook that Cancer is having with another person. So we're going to pull out your cards and their cards and see what the state of that connection is for this coming week. This is just a weekly snapshot into one connection that a Cancer may have with someone. So just take it as it comes to you. Take it as it resonates with you. If it doesn't apply to your situation or your life at all, then this reading just is not for you, all right? This is going to be from March 15th to the 22nd. And let's get right into it. All right, your person is resonating with the Knight of Pentacles, and you are resonating with the Emperor. Coming into the week, they see you as a Two of Pentacles and you see them as a Six of Pentacles, and they see the relationship or their part in it as a Ten of Swords, and you see it as the Star. Bottom of the deck is we have Queen of Cups. All right, so let's get right into it, Cancer, and see what this is all about. How you guys are coming into the week, what you're identifying as or resonating with. Your person is resonating with Knight of Pentacles energy, and you are resonating with the Emperor. So your person is right now really busy with their career, right? They are focusing on a goal, a career goal. It seems to be a long-term goal, right? They're extremely committed to that. Knight of Pentacles is very sort of committed to their goal, but having said that, right, it can be a slow-moving sort of journey. It is one of the slowest knights in the deck, and so, but it is also one of the most committed and sort of determined knights in the deck. So this is someone who will absolutely achieve their goal eventually, but they're going to keep working at it and keep working at it and keep working at it. And so they're resonating with this energy this coming week because this is what their focus is. Now you are resonating with the Emperor, which is all about bringing order to chaos, establishing your authority, maintaining your power base, your stability. The Emperor is the leader among men on Earth. Men, that's just a term of reference. Men, women, doesn't matter. But it's the leader of the people. He brings order to chaos in that way. He is an authority figure. It's associated with Aries, but that's neither here nor there, Cancer. And it just feels like this week you are more or less sort of resonating with maintaining your dominance in your life, right? Or whatever areas in your life that you are wanting to have authority in and maintain dominance in. This is definitely for a Cancer who's quite fiery, who sees themselves as a leader of sorts, right? You may be someone who is a leader per se or a manager in your career or business, right? You may be heading up a particular project, but you're the one who's in charge, right? You're the one who's in charge. You're the one who sets the tone. And in a lot of ways, you're also, of course, the Emperor is representative of the divine masculine, but in a lot of ways also, Cancer, it's like you're really trying to sort of establish your dominance, right? Your authority, if you haven't already, or certainly if you have already established that, to really maintain it. And this is where your efforts are this week. This is what you're really thinking about. Now, how you see each other. This is interesting. We have more pentacles here. Your person sees you as going through a period of flux in your life, certainly with regard to career or business or finances. And they see that you are really kind of right now in a very chaotic situation, right? Two of Pentacles is quite chaotic. It can be a situation where things are really sort of up and down. They're very emotional. Could be one of the reasons why you're identifying with Emperor. You may be dealing with a situation in your life, particularly in your career, that is quite chaotic. And so, like I said earlier, the Emperor brings order to chaos. And so right now you're really working on trying to sort of bring that order and stability with regard to your career. And your person sees that. You see them as a Six of Pentacles. And Six of Pentacles is someone who's very benevolent, very giving, very charitable, someone who already has a certain degree of success and financial stability, but who isn't afraid to help others, who is willing to help others, willing to dig in his pocket and give. Six of Pentacles is all about that sort of balance of giving and receiving when it comes to abundance, right? And financial sort of stability. So it's interesting that you guys would see each other. I'd be curious if you guys may be working together. You may have a love connection with someone that you work with, right? And it's interesting because you're the one right now going through like the most chaotic, events, right? Trying to stabilize what's going on with you. And your person is sort of methodically moving forward with their sort of goals and aspirations. It's quite interesting. And I wonder if one of the reasons you may see them as a love interest is that you see that they're very kind and giving, And this could be something that is really drawing you towards them, because this is, of course, a love outlook. So there's definitely a love interest here somewhere. Certainly from your point of view, there's a love interest. Now let's look at the relationship, right? And how you guys see each other. This is quite interesting. They see you, not you, but they see the relationship as a Ten of Swords, right? Coming to an end of struggling. So it could be that meeting with you is serving as a sort of line under a very difficult time that they've been through. Clearly, your person has been through a lot of sort of difficult blows to the ego. They probably had to pick themselves up quite a few times. Again, they're very sort of, certainly there's someone who's business-minded, career-minded, right, goal-orientated, but they've gone through a lot. Yet, interesting that they would see this relationship and their part in this relationship as a Ten of Swords. So it's like, this may be a very early stages relationship where you coming into their lives is serving as an end to a period of struggling. You see them as the star, I keep saying the other person. You see yourself and the relationship as star energy. So it's like you feel as though you're the one coming to this relationship with a lot of sort of, dreams about achieving your goal, right? Achieving your wish for your life, your dream for your life, your ambition for your life. Seeing the relationship as star energy, it's almost as if this relationship is a vehicle for you to achieve your goals and your aspirations, right? So here is where we have this really nice aspect, right? Because your person is seeing this relationship as marking the end to a long, difficult period. And you see this relationship as a way to help you keep your enthusiasm for your goals and your dreams and your aspirations, and to keep as a way of sort of fertilizing, the ground for your wishes, right? The ground for achieving and manifesting your wishes. It's very nice. At the bottom of the deck, we have Queen of Cups. So this indicates a desire to really express your feelings, to share your feelings, to open up your heart to each other. It feels like this is a very new relationship. I want to say a new connection. And you guys may just now be starting to sort of open up to each other, to sort of express your feelings to each other. Again, this feels like a relationship where you guys have definitely met at the job. You've met in that area of your life, the area of your career, your business. And it seems like, there's no cup cards. There's no affection here just yet. But there's a lot of admiration here. There's a lot of admiration and a lot of understanding for what the other person is going through, right? They understand that you're going through a very difficult period with that Two of Pentacles. And you see them as someone, that you could care for with the Six of Pentacles. But at the end of the day, you see the relationship or the possibility of this relationship really being a positive force in your life. Let's pull out some clarifiers. Just going to see what the clarity is on this connection. Yeah, this feels like a new connection. Feels like a connection that hasn't necessarily been established as a love connection or anything like that, but it's like in that territory, right? You're starting to really notice each other. And I think, like I said, there's a lot of mutual respect in terms of your jobs, your job outlook, your career outlook, that mentality, right? I really, really wouldn't be surprised if this is a workplace sort of romance that is just now beginning to sort of develop. It's very nice indeed. But you certainly see with each other like a positive forward momentum, right? You know, that this person is, you know, is representing something positive in my life. Certainly here with these relationship cards, you both seem to have each other sort of resonating with a real positivity for each other. We have the Fool and the Queen of Wands. Queen of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. All right, so interesting. So your person is right now really embarking on a new stage in their life, I'm going to say, with this Fool energy. And of course, with Knight of Pentacles, it could be that they're really right now embarking on a new goal that they've set out for themselves, or a new stage in moving towards that goal. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands is someone who's really been through a lot, who's learned a lot, who's gone through a lot of sort of trials and tribulations. But the Queen of Wands is the one who sort of shows up because she's tough enough. She can handle it. She can learn what she's supposed to learn from the situation without crumbling. She's the one who's able to sort of take on that experience, right, that she has, and really sort of integrate it, right, whatever difficult time she may be going through. Queen of Wands, of course, is very wise, and she's wise because of her experiences, right? So it does feel to me like you're dealing with somebody who in general is very tough, very strong. They're able to handle like life's ups and downs, right? They're able to really sort of integrate that energy or that experience into their lives and get the most out of that teaching. Move these over. And this is the type of person you're dealing with. It could, you know, and it's funny because they're resonating with the Queen and so are you. So in a lot of ways, you guys are very, very simpatico. You're very, very compatible also in terms of your mentality. You're resonating with the Queen of Pentacles and Six of Wands. So yes, for you, again, also you have a deep desire in manifesting your goals as far as your career. Queen of Pentacles is very, very ambitious. She's very sort of understanding of what it takes to achieve her goals, mind, body, and soul, putting into those goals. You know, she is often very, very independent. And I want to say in a lot of ways, she's almost even more independent than the Queen of Wands, because the Queen of Pentacles just really always has a focus on her career. She simply won't allow anything to get involved in that, whether they be personal relationships or what have you. And I think that this is, again, going back to this being like a beginning relationship, because your cards are very much talking about how you guys are identifying yourselves in this relationship, right? So you're still very ambitious and very independent. And so is your person, going through a very difficult time. The end of this ups and downs with these Ten of Swords can indicate that, yes, they resonate with Queen of Wands because they have been through the fire quite a lot. And you as well, you know, in a lot of ways with regard to your career. Six of Wands is a victory, you know. So right now, also, you're going through a period, I think, in a short term of victory, right? A feeling of victory. It could be that you've achieved something on your job. You may have gotten that promotion, or you may have gotten, you know, you may be getting some accolades for your work. Could be another reason why your person has, you know, you have caught their eye. They have caught your eye. This feels really strongly, again, I just say this feels really strongly like a workplace relationship or romance that has started out of mutual respect for each other. You're both very strong people. You both are very career-minded, but you both have been through some difficult times, you know, and I think that you see that, you know, each of you can help the other. So it's interesting. This coming week, you may actually come together and discuss this a bit more. You may be talking, you know, this is sort of room for growth. There definitely, Queen of Cups indicates that you guys may be ready to start sharing your heart with each other. So it could be that this coming week, there may be more communication, or you may be, meeting up to talk about things. You're really going to get to know each other. And I think that it's a week of really sort of feeling out, what the possibility for a relationship is here, right? It is safe for you to love, and we have forgiving and learning. So this is interesting. Forgiving and learning, it's safe for you to love. So it could be that both of you have, in terms of your love life, may have had difficulties in the past. And it's like very gingerly moving towards some kind of union, right? That's what it feels like to me. It feels like you both, certainly it hasn't been established yet that this is a diehard committed relationship. But I think that you both are starting to think that way about a possibility, starting to realize maybe it is safe for me to love. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. Maybe it is safe for me to sort of entertain this relationship. Forgiving and learning, of course, talks about letting go of the past. And it could be that like your person resonating with this Ten of Swords, maybe time for them to let go of some of the burdens of the past. This is absolutely completion here with Ten of Swords. So it's nice. It's really nice. It's like a nice, little sort of beginning stages, gingerly moving towards possibly, maybe dating or talking more in depth. I think the most important thing as far as your relationship is this Queen of Cups, because you both certainly are interested in sharing your feelings with each other this week, right? So it could be like one of those things like, you may actually this week coming in have that first sort of more intimate get together or date. You may go out for lunch or something, and then it turns into a dinner invitation, and it just never got to that level. But it's definitely a week of you both sort of seeing, and I think it's both of you definitely seeing an opportunity for, oh, hey, you know what? I actually really like this person. Maybe there's some room here for us to move forward. It's quite nice indeed, Cancer. I'm going to leave it at that. This is your weekly outlook for March 15th to the 22nd. If you enjoyed it, please like, subscribe, and share. Don't forget to leave me a comment and all of that good stuff. If you want to get a private reading, please follow that link at the top of your screen. You can get a private live reading, or you can sign up for a recorded 10-minute answer to one of your questions. And that's it for right now. Have a wonderful week, Cancer, and I'll see you next week for your love outlook. Bye-bye now.